Thanks everybody for joining this workshop organized by the OpenEdge and HPC initiative. The challenging title of this workshop is ARM and RISC-V competition versus synergies. And the objective of this workshop is bringing together people expert in ARM and RISC-V and to get from their understanding the best practices for hardware HPC and software design, and having a panel to discuss what is competition, what is synergies, and where are the mix between the two parts. The workshop is running from 4 to 6 p.m. and we plan to be sharp in this. The agenda is the following. I will introduce the OpenEdge and HPC initiative for about 5 minutes. Then Heiko will, with Huawei, will present the technologies of Huawei for HPC. Then we will have Dr. Fabrice Dupro with ARM to present the ARM technologies. John Davis with BSc will present the point of view of a large data center in terms of ARM and RISC-V. Then we will have Jean-Marc Denis with SciPearl talking about the European Processor Initiative, and in particular, the EPI is the place where ARM and RISC-V are in peace, and with the bright objectives of the initiative. Then we will have Roger Ferrer-Ibanez with BSc with a very interesting title, A Tale of Vectors, and I'm really curious to see this presentation. At 4:50, we will have a coffee break to give a break to the people and to the speakers. And at 5 o'clock, we will have a panel discussion with a very interesting set of panelists, and the moderator will be Professor Dirk Pleiter. The panelists are Daniele Cesarini with Cineca, Jean-Marc Denis with Atos API and SciPearl, John Davis, and myself. Of course, while we have the panel, the audience is invited to submit questions through the chat or whatever tool is best for them. We want to keep the panel extremely open and having all the questions from the audience. At 6 o'clock, as I mentioned, we are going to close the workshop. Now, let me give a brief introduction about the OpenEdge and HPC initiative. It is an initiative launched in Shanghai in October 2018 with a number of founding members. You see over there, ARM, Atos, Bosch, E4, Fraunhofer, Huawei, Jülich, Mellanox, and SUSE. And in the last months, we had Megware joining the initiative. Of course, the initiative is open to all the members active or working in the HPC and Edge ecosystem. We don't have any specific focus in a specific sector, and everybody is welcome to join with and bringing their own focus and attention on OpenEdge and HPC related problems and opportunities. Our vision is fostering the development of an open and feature-rich ecosystem for ARM-based technologies. And we also are interested in the ecosystem, the HPC and edge ecosystem at large. And the workshop, the title of the workshop is a witness of that. We are talking about RISC-V, and our mission is making the ARM-based technology well suited for different IT segments, including but not limited to edge computing, as well as HPC, HPDA, and artificial intelligence. What is the value that the Open Edge HPC initiative is bringing to the market? HPC is and want to be a technology think tank. We are a playground for innovators, and all the companies are member of the initiative are in somehow, somewhere innovating their own sector, and we are willing to support innovative concepts. We know that we cannot continue to repeat the past. We have to invent something brand new to meet the challenges of the future. And last but not least, foster the adoption of ARM-based technologies and find and exploit synergies among different platforms. We have a vision and a strategy, and feel free to go to the website of the initiative, which will be shown at the end of this talk. And we plan to establish a reference platform for HPC and AI based on the outcome of the analysis that we are performing. And the objective is also releasing white papers, positioning papers, and other documents enabling our users and our interested parties to have a complete vision of what the technological options are and how to best navigate in this environment. Also, we are providing access to ARM-based platform for application development and testing purposes. We have a cluster based on technology by Huawei. We have also a cluster based on ARM deployed at E4. The Open Edge initiative also has the objective to interface with hardware vendors and system integrators, with software vendors, and with ISVs. The objective is to create an open ARM-based ecosystem with links towards different architecture and platform. From the edge point of view, the objective is continue to be a think tank to interface with the HPC and the edge as a global continuum, and to enable, once again, to test and prove new technologies and new concepts. As for the HPC, the organization is enabling the awareness and visibility on this architecture, and bring new fresh air to this environment. In terms of platform that the initiative makes available, we have a cluster configured as shown in this slide. This is based on Huawei hardware, and information about how to get access to this system will be provided at the end of this workshop or by email at a later time. In terms of the system available at E4 premises, it is 8 compute nodes based on the Marvell architecture, with enough memory and enough GPUs to enable interesting development of applications. One key aspect that has to be noted is that these platforms are not for service purposes. They are for development, testing, technological proof of concept, and evaluation of different components, not for production. The added value of this positioning is the fact that the users may ask for a change in the architecture or on the components, and these changes are to be performed in matter of weeks or days without having to stop a large system. For whoever is interested in getting access to the ARMIDA, which stands for Arm Infrastructure for Development of Application, the website is reported over there. This presentation will be made available in the OpenEdge and the HPC Initiative website, so you will be able to get this link and to get access to the system.